Breakfast cereal has been the choice of champions across the globe for hundreds of years. In 2008 alone, the breakfast cereal industry grossed over $13.3 billion in sales in just the United States. Breakfast cereal may seem basic, but there are many different ways to enjoy it. In my 2 decades on Earth, I've definitely tried a bunch of different ways to eat cereal. It is quick, convenient, and sometimes even healthy. Today I'll explain all the different ways you can make a bowl of cereal. First, I'm going to talk about the different types of cereal that are offered in grocery stores. Second, I'm going to talk about the different add-ons that are available. And third, I'll talk about the ratio of cereal to add-ons that are enjoyable for each different person. First, we need to select a cereal. So let's talk about the different types that are available at grocery stores. I've broken it down into 4 major categories: tasty, healthy, diet, and hot. The first one I'm going to talk about is tasty. These are the cereals that we pined after as children and are usually really sugary. Cereals like Lucky Charms, Cocoa Puffs, or Captain Crunch. In 1 cup of Lucky Charms, there's over 120 calories, 160 milligrams of sodium, and 15 grams of sugar. That's not a good way to start off your morning. The second type of cereal I want to talk about is healthy. These are the cereals that have excellent nutrients and things like fiber or whole wheat to give you energy in the morning. I would say cereals that fall into this category are things like Honey Bunches of Oats or Raisin Bran. Third, I want to talk about dietary cereals. These are usually cereals that are part of a weight loss program or claim to be healthier than the rest. These cereals don't necessarily have any important nutrients for you, but they are low-cal or low in fat, or at least claim to be. These are cereals like Special K, Go Lean, anything that's part of a dietary program. Lastly, I'm going to talk about hot cereals. These are options like porridge or oatmeal, which aren't like your typical breakfast cereals, but still considered cereals nonetheless. My favorite is Honey Bunches of Oats. That's what I have today. All right, next we're going to talk about the different add-ons that you can add to your cereal. So the most common, I'm going to say, are milk and yogurt. There's plenty of different varieties when it comes to these 2 options. For milk, there's like 1%, 2%, whole, non-fat, soy, almond, tons of different options. But yogurt is hardly any different. Yogurt you can have Greek, flavored, plain, with fruit, without fruit. There's plenty of options there as well. My favorite is 1% milk, so that's what I'll be using today. Now that we have your cereal picked out and your milk picked out, now we need to talk about what kind of ratio of cereal to add on that you enjoy the most. Tons of people like different things, as I mentioned before. Some enjoy a lot of milk, some only a little, others want a ton of yogurt, and some don't like very much at all. I've personally broken it down for my preference into a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. So when I'm enjoying my cereal with milk, I like to have about 2/3 cereal, 1/3 milk. But coincidentally, if I am enjoying my cereal with yogurt, I like about 1/3 cereal, 2/3 yogurt. It seems like a really easy and uncomplicated process.